He's jolly, he's bearded, he's the epitome of holiday cheer. He's got an unhealthy obsession with chimneys. Seriously, who else spends that much time in them? Santa Claus, the bringer of gifts, spreader of cheer, and potential privacy nightmare. Think about it, he's everywhere. This guy knows when you're sleeping. He's got eyes everywhere. He knows when you're awake. There's no escaping his watchful gaze. He definitely knows if you've checked your browser history twice and still tried to use the forgot password button. He's tech-savvy too. Now, we're not saying Santa's out there judging your questionable life choices, although let's be honest, that time you tried to pay for a pizza with Monopoly money was pretty bad. But he's seen it all. But the man's got files, extensive ones, detailed records, going back who knows how long. Every naughty and nice deed documented. Which brings us to the question, what exactly is happening up there at the North Pole? Is it just a workshop or something more? Sure, Santa's got a brand to maintain. Jolly doesn't really go with Keep's dossiers on every child on Earth, but the implications are chilling. This is mass surveillance on a scale that would make even Mark Zuckerberg blush. And where's the oversight? Who's regulating Santa's data collection policies? Is there a magical equivalent of the GDPR up at the North Pole? Because, if not, someone needs to alert the Elves Union stat. This is where things get really interesting, or terrifying, depending on how much you value your privacy. Santa's got a list and he's checking it twice, but what else is he doing with all that data? Does Santa use your data for good? Maybe he's running advanced analytics to optimize gift distribution, ensuring every child gets exactly what they wanted, or at least what their parents claimed they wanted. Imagine the precision and efficiency of his operations, making sure no child is left disappointed on Christmas morning, or maybe, just maybe, he's selling it. Imagine the marketing potential. Companies would pay a fortune for insights into your holiday wishes and habits. Santa could be the ultimate data broker, with a treasure trove of information at his fingertips. Targeted ads based on your deepest desires, brought to you by the guy who judges your soul based on your cookie consumption. Every ad perfectly tailored to your holiday spirit, making it impossible to resist. It's enough to make you want to move off the grid and live a life of blissful, untracked solitude. Away from the prying eyes of Santa and his data-driven elves, you could finally find peace in the untouched wilderness. And what about the rest of the year? What does Santa do when he's not delivering presents? When he's not busy squeezing down chimneys, what does Santa do with all that free time? Does he take a well-deserved break, lounging on a sunny beach somewhere tropical? Or perhaps he hits the gym, trying to shed those cookie pounds accumulated from all the milk and cookies left out for him on Christmas Eve. Maybe he enjoys a good jog in the park to stay in shape. Does he take up competitive knitting, creating intricate patterns and cozy scarves? Maybe he joins a local knitting group to share his skills and make new friends. Or maybe, just maybe, he's out there amongst us living a double life. Could he be blending into the crowd, walking among us unnoticed? Is your barista actually Santa in disguise, gathering intel on your caffeine dependency? Imagine Santa perfecting the art of making the perfect latte while listening to your daily coffee shop chatter. Is your Uber driver secretly a magical elf, assessing your patience levels in traffic? Perhaps Santa enjoys driving around, meeting new people and hearing their stories. The possibilities are endless and slightly unsettling. What if Santa is observing us, taking notes on our behavior throughout the year? So this holiday season, as you hang your stockings and maybe invest in some privacy curtains, remember, Santa's always watching. He could be anywhere, keeping an eye on who's naughty or nice. But whether that's a good thing or a cause for concern is entirely up to you. After all, Santa's presence is meant to bring joy and a little bit of mystery to our lives. Thank you for joining us in our little thought experiment. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to share your thoughts and any suggestions for future episodes in the comments below. And until next time, never stop meandering.